Yo, what's up, people? We back with another review. Yes, sir. I'm going back in time today. We're gonna go back to 2023. I'm gonna go over one of my old battles. It was my battle against RUCCBOI. Shout out to RUCCBOI from LA, DC. Yeah, I'm gonna just go over this. I decided to do this battle. I felt like it'll be a fun thing to do just to help, I guess, viewers, whoever's watching this or whoever watches these, whether it's now or later on. Hopefully, this can help in terms of your preparation leading into exhibition battles or just tournaments or battles in general. Yeah, so the reason I'm doing this battle is to kind of give you guys an insight to how I guess I prepped for this battle on such a short notice. This battle, I found out I was battling RUCCBOI the night before the event, so the whole event had a battle lineup already locked in and planned, and then apparently like the night before, some people weren't showing up or they couldn't make it anymore, so they scrambled for opponents. And my name, we fortunate enough we were in LA, myself, Lightsaber, and Watchman, aka Girl Street Beast, aka Junior Street Beast. We were out there with Beast at the time, and we're just there on holiday to hang out with Beast and vibe and learn and yeah, just jam really. So yeah, we got hit up. Lightsaber got put up against was meant to go up against Crush, but then Crush didn't want to battle, so one of Crush's little homies, Oxy, jumped in and battled Lightsaber, and then I got put up against RUCCBOI. So yeah, super last minute. All happened the night before, so we found out I think around like in the afternoonish, and nothing was confirmed. It was just talked about, and then around like evening time, after one of our Beast Camp sessions out in LA, it was all locked in and confirmed, and the battles were happening. So yeah, we had an overnight time to lab for this, find tracks, figure out our opponents, because yeah, you can take these battles and you can just go in and do your thing, and that's totally fine. If you're at the skill level, you do hit that certain skill level where you can just chuck a track on and battle anybody, and it's going to be high level, but yeah, for me, I wanted to go into this battle without taking the opportunity for granted. Yeah, because RUCCBOI is one of the top in the States. He's growing in Crump. Like, even I've known of RUCCBOI since he was like a young kid. So to see him where he's at now is insane. So yeah, and it's just mean to clash with him. And he's always been heavy, even since he was a kid. So yeah, this was a dope battle, a dope experience. And when I got offered the battle, I was like, hell yeah, why not? This will be fun. And RUCCBOI's a super cool dude, super humble, super chill. Like when you see him in person and stuff, and then yeah, you can get off. So yeah, this battle was crazy. Leading into the battle, yeah, we had again overnight to lab and prep, and I had nothing lab because I wasn't prepped to go to LA to battle or anything like that. It was just taking the experiences and learning as we were there. So yeah, we had one night to lab, and we're all labbing. It was fun. I was lucky enough to find a shoe killer, or like a concept idea. So I've obviously known RUCCBOI for a long time, about like his crump. Sorry, not him like personally, but his crump. I've known his crump for a long time. Yeah, I knew he's got like inspirations from Bruce Lee. I believe he has an Ultron character. I could be wrong on that one, but I did go in as if he had an Ultron character, and I kind of used that in one of my rounds, which you'll see. But yeah, I knew he had a Bruce Lee inspired, I think, Ruck Lee, I've heard. Yeah, and he had a battle that dropped against Terminator a couple months before, maybe the year before or something, and he was popping off. But there was just something in that battle that stuck out to me that I remembered. So yeah, this is why I like wanted. Yeah, this is why I like wanted a bit of a moment to study my opponent, and I kind of took that into play when I was battling RUCCBOI leading into it. So yeah, studying your opponents is very important. How you go about it, how seriously you take your opponent, how well do you know them, and just finding things within their rounds or like within their crump that they usually do that you feel you could use in your round to like battle them, because you are battling them. It's not just a random battle where you can just dish out your things and then they dish out theirs. I like to have battles that kind of have a connection, like I will have not a storyline, but it's cool when like like the person you're battling can see that you're battling them. You're not just taking it as another battle, another opponent on the list, and you're just going through it, as if it's like a tournament. It's like them, show them the respect type vibe, and all that stuff. So this battle was lit. We're gonna go over the rounds. We'll watch the whole battle, and I'll just speak about the process and how it all happened. But so a bit of studying going into the battle. I knew RUCCBOI wasn't a light dancer, so it was just a crazy experience. Another funny thing about this battle that happened is, it was crazy. I was in LA at the Beast Camp, the last Beast Camp championship event, I think 2018, I think it was, or maybe 2019. One of those years. I think it was 2019 actually. And there was I think RUCCBOI was meant to battle someone, and then that didn't fall through. And then I was with Showan at the time, and he was like, I might put up Endeavor, Twin Ruin against RUCCBOI. So that battle was like locked in and stuff. And I was there when he was talking about it. And I asked Showan, I was just being cheeky. I was like, I asked him, I was like, any chance you could make that a 3-way so that I could step in? Like, I asked if I could join in the battle and make it a 3-way. Showan just straight away, he was just like, nope. I was like, all right, okay. So that battle didn't happen. I was like, damn. I was just like being cheeky and tried, but got the no. I was like, sweet. But then like a couple years later, went back to LA, and then here I am, like matched up, and then Beast asked me if I wanted to battle RUCCBOI at the event. So because I think Beast got hit up and asked if he had anybody in the camp that was keen to like take these battles and stuff, and I guess Showan might have been dishing out like who versus who type vibe, or offering, who wants to battle at this. So he offered me RUCCBOI, and then we got to get it in here. So full circle moment. It was crazy, it was buzzy. But let's get into it. RUCCBOI round 1. Mad respect to RUCCBOI here too. Like, he was obviously labbed for like someone else, like he's got this whole track, this intro. And he was labbed for someone else. So shout out to RUCCBOI. He took this battle overnight as well. Like, I'm not just saying it was overnight for me, it's overnight for him too. He's got to change his strategy, So whether he took me serious or not, I don't know, but we'll see. But this whole intro track is lit. I think at this time there was a bit of, I think the bullseyes were still around, but there was like, the drama was just starting between Mio and Cheers, or maybe not just starting, I don't know the full story, so I'm not going to get into it, but you'll see. I guess these were a little bit of this, because I think RUCCBOI was still a bullseyes here. But who knows about that drama, man. I like how RUCCBOI just sits in his pockets too. Get off pockets. Musicality's crazy. That K-Wang was crazy. Boom. Yep. It's buzzy, like the atmosphere at this event. I don't know, it was different. It was outdoors, it was a big stage. The crowd area was quite big and didn't get full, but it adds into the atmosphere, I guess. Yeah, this pocket, how he keeps going back to that little head push. Yeah, good pocket, bro. That was mad. Like, he's taking his first round quite chill, I feel. Like, yeah, he's just chilling in the same pockets. Yeah, it's still like the heavy stuff though, it's still lit. he's doing a lot of like chill, bouncy type vibes. When I was like watching this too, I was like, okay, I feel like he's sleeping. He's not taking me serious. And like I guess if whoever he was labbing for, he might have been really labbing for it. And then once your opponent changes, it can like change the mindset a little bit. Because I've had it done to me, and then the motivation kind of goes out the window when you're battling someone you didn't expect to battle, whether they're heavy or not, you know. Yeah. But then even that, he's still like going at the Miho sign. So I was like, okay, this round, like going into the first round, I watched that first round, and yeah, to be honest, I felt like okay. I was like, okay, I was expecting a little more from RUCCBOI going into this round. Only because I guess my mindset going, I was like, hey, I have 1 day to lab for RUCCBOI. Like, he's insane. He could end me in one round, knowing that he's labbed for this battle type vibe. But yeah, and then when I watched it, like, yeah, the whole round he seemed kind of chill, and he was just planting stuff here and there, and the battle was still there. Like, he was still battling me and stuff, and the get off was high level, the creativity was high level, but it wasn't like shooting up in a sense, you know. He was kind of bringing it back down to a certain level and then resetting and charging and stuff like that. So yeah, I felt okay going into this, but at the same time I was a bit like, okay, I need to show him that I am worth the energy type vibe, you know. And because we're in LA, obviously, like, we're in the Mecca, I feel like there is already like a sense of pressure when you're there from overseas. Like, you're not from the Mecca, you're not from where Crump came from. So when you step in there, it's like, okay, you got to prove yourself, you know. And there were legends and heavy hitters around that event too, like Rascal's on the MC, you know. You got Rowdy and the DJ, like, you got all of DC Fuds there, and yeah, News was there, J Bad, like, there were some big names. And but yeah, I feel like there's always that pressure, and like, you really have to show up. You can't, like, if I was to go in and do a round similar to RUCCBOI's first round, like, I would already be counted out. So yeah, I knew I had to go in and really like spark the battle up and make it like this is a battle. Like, even I'm not here taking this last minute for granted. Like, I'm like, okay, I got this battle overnight, like, I'm still gonna show up and show that, like, yeah, like, we're here, you know. So yeah, that was my mindset going into this. When I saw his first round, I was like, okay, I feel like you're sleeping a little bit on me, so I'm gonna try and like show you that, yeah, it's time to wake up, and that this battle's like, I'm not a light battle type vibe. But that was just my mindset, and there's nothing against RUCCBOI. It's just, you got to read energies, you got to take battles how it comes, and whatever happens, it happens, and adapt to the things that happen, and so much stuff goes into it. But that was my mindset at the time going into this battle. So yeah, let's go into the first rounds, man. I just heard these tracks for the first time the night before this too. I was like, sweet. This here is me looking at his battle. I'm just referencing his battle against Terminator. So yeah, I was referencing his battle from Terminator, and I'll play it. Let's find it actually. So yeah, I had this moment where I did this, but I was like typing on the computer, and I pulled the screen up, and then it's him doing this, and I kept doing it at him, and you'll see him respond doing the same thing. I feel like he knew what I was referencing. So, but I'll pull it up. I'll see. Boom. Yeah. So this is his battle against Terminator. Yeah, let me turn this up.
Niggas can't bulk with me. Can't bulk with me.
There you go. So he keeps going back to this here, and this is where I got it. I don't know. This battle happened not long before my battle with RUCCBOI, but he keeps going back to it. So I just took that reference and yeah, continued that. I took it just to show him, like, okay, like, I got respect for you. Like, I watch your battles, I watch your footage. Like, I studied you. Not so much studied, but yeah, I watch his footage when it drops because he's RUCCBOI, you know. But yeah, so I took that into this battle, and just to kind of show him, like, yeah, I'm not coming here to battle like just because I've been asked last minute overnight. Like, you know, I know you, so we're gonna get a poppin' type vibe. So yeah, let's go back to the first round. My bad, little segue. But now you can see what this is. So I'm like typing, open the screen, boom. And I tie it into my moves towards the end of my first round too, which you'll see. Yep. So now I can get into my round. Trying to direct everything at him, show him like it's still a battle. Trying to utilize the stage, traveling, levels. I like that moment there. The face off, shoot. The blood comes out, collect it, boom. So I'm just talking about my material as it happens. I like that movement. So I'm doing a lot of stuff, traveling and stuff, but I'm making sure I go back to his direction, so like he knows that I'm really battling him. So I'm not just dancing for the crowd type vibe. Still on that, studying him. Boom. Now I can pick my round up. Dunk. Oh, dunk there. This is my trigger. Here's it again. Doing Bruce Lee 1 punch. Or 1 inch punch though. Boom. The catch. Crazy. Into the wall. Slide moment. I felt super light here, which is why I held it a little bit longer. And I can see like RUCCBOI hyping, or not hyping, but like appreciating what I had dropped. So yeah, this so you would have seen the reference with that thing that I did. Boom. So this was just to comment on his battle with Terminator. Like I watched his recent battle, like I'm using this type vibe, but it was also like to show him like, okay, I'm really focused on you. Like this isn't just a battle where I'm dropping rounds for the event type thing. Like I'm really battling him. And then you'll see a lot of stuff like, again, with how I said I felt like I think he had like an Ultron character. I'm not sure if he does or if he still does. But I used a lot of like the Ultron stuff, so I was just like, okay, he's a villain, like I'm gonna do hero stuff. So I had like my pose up here where I did some of the day one stuff, but that was just like poses, hero pose type thing, looking at him, boom, again looking up, and then I'm always directing my energy back to him after my moves and stuff. So just again keeping the battle side of things there and alive. So sorry, I'm just checking the battery on the camera, but yeah, let's keep it going. And then the shoe thing, I had the concept and idea, because I was like, okay, I remember him having like a Bruce Lee concept somewhere. I can't remember exactly where, but I just remember hearing something and seeing something, but I just can't remember exactly. But I took that and then I just like added it in. So I had the end of my shoe move, I just had to create the front part of it. So yeah, I was just playing around in the lab the night before, and then I created that, and then it went into, after the knee, into the catch, and then I could end it with the 1 inch punch from Bruce Lee inspired. And then I did that directly at him, and I turned it into a bang with the third one going right up to him, and yeah, the hat catch thing was just so random. Like that was just pure awareness, luck, call it whatever you want, but it happened. And that catch, and then I just adapted. As soon as I caught it, I spun it, traced it with a wall. Then I tried to put my t-shirt over my head, and it fell off. It didn't. Yeah, and I was just getting off, but I felt super live. And then again, when I said before the first round started, like I felt like he slept on me a little bit, like he wasn't going for that kill in that first round. You know, like I felt like he was easing into it a bit and he was taking it quite calm. So my goal was to wake him up. So when I did that, I made sure to make it known, like when I did the sleep on me, that thing. So that was again part of the battle, to be like, let's really battle, you know. But yeah, let's go. Second round, man. Yeah. I think that's the same track. Play up. And it was hot here too. Like, bruh, this weather at this night was crazy hot. The body was feeling it. So instantly I've already like noticed that he's more aggressive with his crump just by being even closer, and like he's more confrontational with me now. So, you know, like he was doing the go up to me, back off, but he was still keeping his distance in his first round. Whereas now, like, you can see he's really like turning it up now in the second round, which is cool. That's what I wanted. So you can see me standing there. Now he's using the same thing, so he's caught on to the battle. I feel like he's like, yep, now we battling. So yeah, he's really turned it up now in the second round, which is cool. It means I felt like I was like, yeah, cool, I've woken him up a bit. Like he's now taking it a bit more serious than he was in the first round. Yep. See, now he's really like focused on me, getting off on me. Like he's picked it up. Yeah, man. And I don't usually sit there and just take it, but because I've got like quite a high level of respect for RUCCBOI, I was like, cool. Like, I want this type of energy, I want this battle. So I was just standing there taking it gracefully, bro. But he's getting off crazy. He cannot sleep or deny on RUCCBOI's crump, bro. Yep. B-Buck is too funny. But yeah, now he's referencing that, you know? Like, he picked up on it. So, yeah, I felt like I really, like, sparked it in the first round. My first round really, like, woke up the battle and brought it to the level that it's at in the second round. Like, I feel like if I didn't pick up that first round, RUCCBOI still would have stayed chill, knowing that he could just, you know, walk through me type vibe. So, I had to make sure that didn't happen. Now, my first round intro is more of the Ultron type intro. So I'm like, yeah, I'm flying out here from overseas. I'm making my stand on your ground type vibe. But here, this is where I have an Iron Man concept. So I put the mask on, the circle for the chest thing, and then the flying. Now I'm flying. I don't like this walk, but it just happened. But yeah, I'm pointing at him to say like, this is to you. And then the beam that he does out of his chest. So that was my Iron Man concept towards his Ultron type vibe. Some musicality. And then this is again more hero stuff. So I'm like shooting the hat thing. This is like a stay walking to the light, because the light was there, so I was like walking to the light but trying to turn to the dark, you know, like should I turn that way or yeah. And then I had to switch it up to kind of pick up the rhythm of the round. Arm pattern, the hat, again with the beam. Yep. I like that whole segment. Like, that buck hop was crazy to me. But I like this segment where I go to him with my combo. So it started from like from this thing. So I'm doing the whole like walk into the light, but should I, like, you know, the temptations to turn around and kill him and stuff like this, and I'm trying not to, and then I eventually give in, you know. So yeah, somebody's trying to turn me, not doing it, and I'm like, okay, I will. And then I use this to change the tempo. Boom, a level change. and then I'm back in it, and I'll do stuff here, but I'll do something that goes back to him. So I, boom, this part, and I look at him, I'm trying to find him, I rip him that way, flip it with my hat, and then my hat comes off in the gun, but it's like I'm pulling my gun back out to shoot him. So the whole thing was directed back at him. And I'm like, yeah. Boom. And then that again, spark it up even more. I try to carry it on by like building on top of it and stacking another combo. Then the hat came off. The assist didn't work. So I had to reevaluate, reset real quick into another move to try bring the energy back up. Here I knew I was playing with my head too much, so I flicked it off. I was like, cool, let's keep it crump. Striker strut. That's a move, man. The striker strut. Yeah. I feel like I was good, man. I was on a good like high until I did my combo where I stacked and I did the level change, and then when I went like this and my hat fell off and then the assist didn't work, I feel like that's my round really dipped and I had to try and pick it back up. I feel like I was slightly getting there, I just didn't get there enough. So yeah, but I had a lot of concepts in there with the Iron Man stuff, the staying on the heroic path of facing the light and all that. So yeah, just following the light, that type of stuff. So I was on that hero buzz, like Iron Man versus Ultron type round. That was the concept of my round. So yeah, a lot of thought goes into it, man, but it was fun. I was enjoying it. I'm really enjoying this battle. I'm really dying though. Like the heat is crazy, and I'm like telling Lightsaber, I'm telling Beast, I'm like, yo, I'm about to spew, bro. This heat is too crazy for me. Like, yeah, it was crazy. But let's watch the RUCCBOIs. RUCCBOI chooses to go a third. So yeah. Now he's LA, come over. So he's like welcoming me into LA because I did I'm flying over here. So he's responding to my rounds now. Whereas like I responded to his round, now he's starting to respond to mine, which is dope. So yeah, and then I know he's coming up to me, I always stand up, but I take it gracefully, like because I have mad respect for him. I'm like, cool, like this is the energy I want. But this was cool, bro. I really love this moment. Like RUCCBOI really gets off, and I love how he can keep it like crump, like yeah, and it's not personal, like he's such a cool dude, but like we're cracking up after it. But this get off moment that he has is crazy. The pocket. Yep. I love that. So he hit me in the head and he grabbed me to apologize and then like headbutts to like snap back into his round. So it was lit. Crump gets physical. It's the sport we play, you know. That slingshot, crazy. Yep. He's got to pick it back up, which he does. Okay, RUCCBOI's mad, bro. The chest thing, see? Now he's doing some, I don't know, I read it as like Ultron stuff, like the whole calculating and all that. I could be wrong. I could be way wrong, but it's what I thought, man. Yep. I knew I had to respond to third. Boom. I just punch his head off. Open it, grab out the brain, rip it. It was the Ultron thing, so it's like the wires going back to him to get off. I like this shoot and reload with the same bullet, that bang. This is the most aggressive I've been the whole battle too, but I knew I had to really pick it up for a third. Wipe the hand off, don't touch me. Boom, keep getting off. This, boom. Yep. And then, yeah, I'm dying here. I was done. I like picked my head up, showing Beast is like, keep going. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to spew, bro. I was really holding it in, but this was one of my favorite battles, man. Like, RUCCBOI is, yeah. RUCCBOI is crazy, so that was one of my favorite battles I've had to, for a last minute battle where I only had overnight to prepare for it. It was just a fun experience. We rocked up. It was cool to see everybody. Massive shout out to RUCCBOI for even like accepting the battle too. Like he could have just said no, and not battle at the event, but he was keen to battle, so I appreciate that. And yeah, I try not to take these battles lightly, so I try to really prep for these battles, and test myself in different areas. So yeah, there was a lot of thought. I had I went in with like Bruce Lee concepts, Iron Man, Ultron concepts to kind of just show him the appreciation and the respect for his craft. Because yeah, I know his, like, if it was that stuff, like if he had done that stuff, even if it's not his character, but he referenced it in the past, like just showing him like, yeah, I watch your stuff, like, you know, it's crazy. But yeah, that's how I like to prep for battles as well. One thing is I will study my opponents, and try and figure out what they're good at, what their highlights are, or what their specialties are, and then I'll figure out ways to go around battling it, or what I can do. Or if I can't, I just focus on my specialties, and yeah, or I'll try find like counterparts to their characters and stuff like that. So it just gives the battle more of a story. Like, okay, this person really knows this person, and you know, you adapt your style to how theirs is to help you get the advantage. You know, we try to think of it like UFC, like, you know, you have your fighters and they have their specialties and stuff, but then when they're matched up with someone, they go into months of preparation for this one opponent. What do we change about our game plan? What's our game plan to match his specialties, or how he fights and stuff like that? And yeah, we just take that and try to adapt that into Crump and how we prep for exhibition battles. And that's kind of what I did here, even though it's overnight. Like, the training might not be as intense as UFC fighters and stuff, but we try, yeah, up it to that level and take the same mindset. And if you guys enjoyed this episode, you can rewatch it, but that's one way on. This is how I prep for this battle. Massive shout out to RUCCBOI. Always been a fan of RUCCBOI. Yeah, shout out to DC. But yeah, this was a cool battle, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Otherwise, go back and watch it. Just type in RUCCBOI versus 12AF. It's on the Brawl XP, the BRLK XP. That's Ruin's YouTube. The battles are all there. But yeah, this was the old battle. But yeah, I just wanted to do a breakdown of this and how I had prepped for it. So hopefully you guys can take that and yeah, do that for yourselves if you're new to Crump or new to any type of style battling that you're from. And if you can adapt it into that, why not? But yeah, hopefully this helped. And yeah, if you want more, let me know, bruh. Let me know. But I'm enjoying these. These are fun. But we'll see you soon. My name's 12, man. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Share it around to somebody you feel could help grow them. Yeah. See y'all on the next episode. Let's go.